it was very difficult to deal with the addicted one and to deal with my codependency. And I was just trying to find the way out. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough experience at that time, and I was trying to save myself from toxic, abusive relationships with the addicted one. So
you have decided already that you are working on it? And
yes, if he couldn't let me do this, taking care about the kids and the family and all the households, I would never have...
Why did you get into this field in the first place?
Because I had negative experience on my own. When I was young, I had one close person who was addicted, and I felt... And after 5 years of relationships, I understood that I'm codependent, and it was very difficult to deal with the addicted one and to deal with my codependency. And when I managed I started with myself, and that actually helped me. I understand such people, what people go through.
How did you find out what to do? Because you said you managed yourself first. How did you find out what to do? Where did you get the solution?
I was just trying to get to find the way out. I was searching for different answers to the questions. I was reading a lot. I was attending some psychological practices. So I was trying to, and then I understood that everything should start with me. And with my understanding how I can, how I'm going to build up my life. And I started struggling for my future. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough experience at that time, and that those relationships were broken.
Escape was the only choice at this point.
Yeah, at that moment, yes, because I was trying to save myself. From such kind of toxic, let's say toxic, abusive relationships with the addicted one. So, but then after I had the years passed, and I understood that this subject is quite interesting for me, and I've learned a lot. And after I've had a good marriage, and now I'm having 2 wonderful kids. I'm thinking about those people who suffer. And I started this project, and I started thinking of this project. I was collecting some kind of information about the problem of addiction, the family problems. I was investigating, preparing the project maybe for a year or so.
So at this point, you have decided already that you are working on it, and you started to work on materials.
I said that, okay, so maybe if the divine wants me to try, why not to try? Yeah, I was searching for something like this. Why not to try? Okay, and I decided to try. And I started collecting some information, and I started a social media page in the social media, and I saw that people started reacting to what I'm writing. Maybe a year later, I made up a program. It was in Ukrainian and for Ukrainian society.
So you were publishing to Facebook.
Yes, I was publishing my articles and some of my videos, what I think of this problem, and I see reaction from people. I saw that...
So it gave you more inspiration.
It gave me more inspiration, and I understood that maybe people really need how I see the problem and how I see the way out of the problem, because this is what the people need.
Sometimes when we overcome something and we get out of it, we think thanks God I got out of it, and I'm the only one. How is your family looking at what you are doing?
My family. My husband, he is the biggest support I've had. Because if he, for example, couldn't If he couldn't let me do this, taking care about the kids and the family and all the households, I would never have the opportunity, right? I would never have had the time to do it. So,
But what time we're talking about?
What time? Okay, so if, for example, I'm in the project, I should hold meetings weekly, and I should stay in touch with people like day by day. And it depends if, for example, I'm also in the process of placing some articles, some videos. So you see, it takes time. So